All right, everybody, we're here. We're live. We're direct.
Live.
Oh, I hit it. My bad.
Oh my god.
We are live. We're here. We're direct. We're speed running, and by speed running, we mean we are trying to complete this as fast as we can. And what is
The goal
this, you
is
might
to
ask?
return the king back to
Yes.
Gondor as fast as possible.
King, he went rogue. He said, "I will have a substitute king in my place for Gondor, all of Gondor."
You
Big
might go to
region.
school, you might have substitute teachers, substitute king. They
Substitute
said
king.
we're gonna substitute that bad boy as if he had any of the same views and morals.
Which I really don't quite get. Now, the man that went rogue, let's talk about him. This is Aragorn. He is the son of Arathorn. He's right there with us, right by our side right now.
Do you know who Arathorn is the son of?
I must be Arathorn the first.
Oh, he's Arathorn the
Yeah,
second.
he's Arathorn the second, and he gave birth. He said, "My son will be Aragorn."
Aragorn, son of Arathorn, is here to save the world.
He's here to save the world. He's out there. He went rogue. He went completely rogue, and I think that is one nice. I always get caught up with those guys. I do not know why. For anybody wondering how long this will take, you are in for a little bit of time.
We're gonna try and guess it down to the T. 1 hour, 24 minutes, 58 seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get 1 hour, and by I mean we are going to try to get 1 hour and 24 minutes and 39 seconds. What did you say?
Something in that range.
Yeah.
Our current PB is 127, like 40, I don't know, somewhere in that range. I'm on a new PC. We got no splits, nothing saved.
Nothing saved.
So
Mike
we have no clue. We're just gonna full send it, as they say.
Mike and I, how you say, had a lot to say. We had a lot to say on, like, this is now our third time doing this because our game has crashed in weird maniacal ways that are new to us. But it is no worries because we are out here to get the record. Both of us are locked in. Oh my god. Locked in. And when we talk about locked in, we're talking about we clocked in.
We're talking about you go to your job, you punch in.
Yeah, you punch in.
And then you get paid 100K a year to be a professional. And that's what you're witnessing right now. Just on a smaller scale.
That's exactly what you're witnessing. You know, we've talked about before, the fact that we stand out a lot, and Gandalf, he's in all white.
He stands up.
He literally is just, everything is white about him. There's not one thing.
There's nothing gray about this man.
No,
It's
it's insane.
Spectres.
I know. I thought that was Harry Potter.
That
was like Harry Potter.
have been Orlando.
I guess so. Dude.
Does he have an accent when he talks as the elf?
I don't know. I don't know. But I know he can walk on water and he can walk on snow. But he cannot walk on fog.
Walk on snow. I know we talked about this yesterday, but like, everyone can walk on snow, but not the way that you're thinking.
No, this is soft snow.
This is snow that would be up to your chest. This man is just gliding over the top and then looking back and being like...
It defies all logic,
Catch
though.
up. Nah, bro.
It's like real quick, though, elves can defy logic. And it's like, what? There are no laws.
Just water or like, what do you run be able to run for
just
juice?
It's gotta be anything. See, that's where we get into chemistry. And anything. Is it the hydrogen bond? Is it the H2O? Is it the I don't know. It's hard to say. But I know he can walk on snow, probably because it's water. And I would imagine juice because it is water.
Oh yeah, it's mostly water.
He would have to fill a pool of juice, though, because just a puddle, anybody can walk on that.
Yeah, I guess it's true. Well, you could go like a
Like a
4 inches deep, yeah.
They have to lean on it. That's true.
Oh, get those bolts. Oh wait, I took them.
No, you're chilling. Hello? Ow!
It's a ball. It's a special infected. He's here to smoke us. He's here to boom on us.
It takes long to get here.
Because we're just that good.
Yeah, we're that good. That is it.
He just needed a second to prepare himself emotionally, get his shit together,
You know what I'm thinking about?
muster up the sack. What are you thinking about? I don't have telepathy.
Getting back on crack.
Oh, now we're talking.
Back on track.
back on track.
I mean, back on track.
Let's go get some crack.
I'm saying getting back on track.
Getting back on crack.
I thought that was hilarious to think like that.
I like how
I mean-
crack addicts. Like,
No, they're like
it's such a heroic choice, and they embrace it multiple times.
on the podcast. They do. They talk about like how they pitched that to the FX
studio.
Yeah, they were like, we're gonna get the gang addicted to crack, and they were like, no, and he's like, okay, hear me out though, it's a great plot, and then they were like, no, like even more no, like what?
Absolutely.
You're like, absolutely not now. Like, what are you talking? Are you nuts? But yeah, that's all.
I don't know. I feel like you just
It's like,
have
you
to...
want some insulin? Like, what? It's so ridiculous.
They did it in a way that was tasteful. They got them tastefully addicted to crack.
They did. They did. One, please. One. One a what?
One crack rock.
Is it one rock? It's so great because that is how I would be as well. I'm very unfamiliar with the drug. Like, it's really just something that we're so like we're not around it. It's scary, yeah. Like
real crack's like, so I feel like I could get killed.
Right. Like I don't want to be a part of that.
I smoked that fentanyl crack.
Yes.
And get killed on the street.
That is the concern. It really is a concern. Like we talked about that in high school when you would learn about drugs. It would be like yeah, but like some like you literally can die first try, and it's like yo, let's not do anything like that.
Yeah, no.
Like that. No. Like I don't want to do it.
Like don't get me wrong, heroin is so good that people throw their life away for it.
Yeah,
But like so it's got to be good.
That's like that's like the thing. That's
okay, not knowing.
Right, like so good that like yeah, that'll be what you're doing. But I know people that told me that cigarettes are like harder to quit than that. And like, I believe it.
I definitely believe it.
It's just the routine. You're talking about habitual. Like you can also just like, I know you like always have those connections and stuff, but like you could also you just not buy it. Cigarettes are everywhere, and they don't advertise them, but they're everywhere. Like they're everywhere. They're all over the street, everywhere. Like they're like.
I don't know.
They're
I
just
feel
part
like
of society.
I weirdly bought the propaganda, and I don't understand how like. Because I've smoked cigs before, and I never got such a good feeling from it that I was like, I could use this.
I know what you mean.
But I also did get.
It's when you build it into your routine. I feel like.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, like with that habitual aspect. Like you're talking, like I don't know. It's just like that's. It's like Starbucks for me. Like how I just like my day will be so much better with Starbucks that like there's no shot I'm not having it.
Yeah, I know you.
It's just not happening. I'm going. And yeah. That was a good run. Did you clock it?
Clocked it.
Clocked it. That was good.
In the books.
Alright, you got it.
It was good.
Oh, you got this one. It's fine.
Your level was fair.
It was fair.
It was fair for you. It was good for me.
Alright, you got it, Mike. Okay, take over. I'm here to hit X. Alright, so we're going after the Undead King to say, hey, listen, like, I am the son of Thorn, and I'm here to ask for your help in this battle, because true evil is upon us. We got Saruman, we got Sauron. Don't be confused, their names are similar. We feel that way as well.
Such an interesting choice. They could have picked anything, and they were like, let's pick a name that's one letter off.
Yeah, like, Saruman and Sauron. Like, we got a Saruman. Shout out to Saruman.
Shout out to Saruman.
Yeah. I saw Ambrielle Gerber today. We can block it if we can. I don't know if she would care if I said her name or not. But I saw her today, and I was like, she knows. Hello, how are you doing?
Still that's the gang.
That's what I said. I'm like, yeah, there you go. Still hanging around it. Like, still in the lakes. Look, I see that you come to the Starbucks. Please get the cutscene. They give it to us. Let's go, Mike. No, but you know what Kobe Bryant said? He said, "Job's not finished."
Job's not finished.
Job's not finished.
Got out to go.
Yes, R.I.P. Legend. But he's right. The job is not finished. No time to celebrate now. Mike and I locked in. Mike will go left. I will go right at the exact same time. Watch.
Oh my God, the coordination.
The coordination is unremarkable.
Oh,
let's go, Mike. Now it's worth the dap. You guys think the level's over because we have dap twice, but it is not over. It is not.
We just like celebrating killing this poor soul.
What accent is like? People say like, "I'll have a tall coffee." Is that New York, Staten Island?
I've never heard that.
Tall. It's like really drawn out. It's
for like tall.
Yeah, or like
okay.
Cool. Like I don't know.
I didn't even know you were saying. It's so you took it so far that I didn't even know you were saying the word tall.
That was intentional. Just.
I don't know. I don't know accents. Because we don't really have like an accent. It's a feeling.
I think what?
We don't live like around any place that has a mega distinct accent.
No, we don't. I remember I went to school in Kentucky and they were like, "You don't have an accent." I had people tell me I did not because they were expecting me to have like a Staten Island type like New Yorker accent, and I'm like, "Why would you expect that?" Because of the Jersey Shore.
Oh, dude, it's.
And they do. Their answer would be yes if I had actually.
I'm not gonna lie, you'd be surprised at how many people who are not familiar with this area just assume it is
like just like that. Like from New York and Staten Island, and like it's crazy. forget the Italian part. Like, hey, they're not even Italian. Like, we all know that. We're well past that. But you know where they're like, they're not even from New Jersey. Like, you're talking about people with accents that are not from here. Like, I should have got those errors, but I'm past it.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's in the past.
Yeah, no. It's very interesting. They put a weird stigma on people from New Jersey forever. Like, they stereotyped us. We now have a... Although we were always, like, the joke state. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that's, like, been a thing in every show.
Dude.
Whenever there's, like, let's joke on a state, it's New Jersey. Because we are the shithole of the country.
The South Park, where they talk about the Jersey Shore and they shit on New Jersey, is hysterical. Like, it is a very good episode. And it turns out that Kyle was born in Jersey. Like, that is so funny.
Dude, Jersey is so interesting.
And then he starts
like,
being a total douchebag. Like, nah,
states, but if you go past the division line from north to south, it's so different.
Yeah.
It's, like, completely different culture.
You can tell by the sports teams, too. It's, like, blatant. But they are... Because we're like the suburb of Philly, not the suburb of New York or, like, near Staten Island or anything. Like, and you also have the shore, which is interesting. Because people do vacation there.
Yeah,
Atlantic City is like a mini Vegas, except way worse. Like,
yeah, no, it is.
It is. Like, there's not a lot of
Except
destinations like that.
Yeah.
Like, where there's 11 casinos. Like, that doesn't exist anywhere other than Vegas and other countries. I can't even name good ones from other countries, which is interesting. I would feel like that would be something I would know. But I'm sure other countries have their version of Vegas.
Oh, 100%.
But why don't we know? Like, why can't I name more?
I feel like the fact that we can't doesn't speak anything about us because why would we ever
that's so
go
true.
there? We're not going to go. We're not gamblers, so
True. You know what's interesting?
Well, at least
to
not
me?
you're a
Chronic.
You have a clinical addiction to gambling.
I have dabbled in it in the past, like especially when I was in college, but I definitely don't now. It's a lot of fun. It makes sports like really fun.
It makes it watchable, 100%.
It makes it watchable, and I'm saying really fun as in like go do it. Like please do not. Like just don't. Because here's the thing, like money, like if you want to get into that, like I'm not gonna sit here and get into the gambling conversation if we're not gonna sit here and get into the how money accrues money over time conversation, which I'm willing to get into too. But like, save your money, people. Lil Dicky has a song called "Save That Money." If you were not familiar, I have seen Lil Dicky at the University of Kentucky when I was I think that.
What was that like? Did Kentucky embrace him?
He wore a Kentucky jersey. Yo, absolutely, he's the man. Lil Dicky, like everybody loves Lil Dicky.
Yeah, what's not to love?
He's the man. Like. You tell people you're going to a Lil Dicky concert, and some people like hear Lil Penis, like they literally hear that, like, and it's interesting to me, like they think that way, and I'm like, no, I don't think that's like, I don't think that, I just think like Lil Dicky, like it's just like who he is.
Yeah.
I don't like assimilate that with that, like I don't know if that was even his intention, like was that the joke? Maybe it was.
The thing is, like, you couldn't have made the name without thinking.
Right. I think he did. Yeah. Well, he is a joke rapper, but that doesn't mean he's bad. I'm not saying he's a joke rapper, of course.
Rain.
He had that song with Snoop Dogg about that. Yes, please do not copyright. We will not. We're not trying to break any rules. We're just trying to play the game, and we want you to hear the slashing, but we don't want you to hear the music. That's all. We just
don't copyright. Don't copyright.
No, please do not. Max rank. I am level 20 now. I am level 20 now. We are gonna go to the southern gate, not the black gate. That's later on. This is the southern gates.
Do you know what this is? The gate 2?
It is the gate. No, I don't. I do not. But there's gonna be. There's elephants. Elephant warfare, people.
Elephant warfare is diabolical.
Warfare, people.
Oh my god. There's no place for it in modern society, but fighting with swords and spears and shit.
Yo,
oh yeah, there's place for it.
Movies I think that you should see. The Warrior is a phenomenal movie with Tom Hardy, the guy who is Venom. We're talking Gladiator is a good movie with Russell Crowe, not to be mistaken with Russell Brand. He's the man. They're like, I love Russell Brand.
That's pretty goated.
He's just the man. Like, he's crazy. He's the man. He's not crazy. He's just like, he does his thing, and like, it's great. Troy, Battle of Troy, but not the real version. We're talking about our high school rendition.
We're talking about the greatest battle that ever did happen in human history.
The greatest battle
the high
that
school
ever
recreation of the Battle of Troy.
Yeah, if you want to see talent, I mean, early acting
Early
at
talent.
its finest, early talent, product placement.
You know what's funny? If
You put the Shaq Cup in there, I think.
Oh, 100%.
Or at least you wanted to. I remember you were talking.
I did.
I remember the conversation.
Pounding him out.
I don't remember the video. I remember the conversation, like, at the time.
The fact that Shaq had Shaq's, I drank it regularly. It was
No.
at 7-Eleven. It was pretty good.
Shaq is he's on everything. Like,
Yeah.
he's that's his thing.
Yeah, he is a brand.
He's a brand. Like, Shaq is a brand. And it's interesting to see, like, his son, just because, like, you wonder, like, is he gonna make another Shaq? And it's, like, kind of. Sharif is, like, huge. Like, I think he has more than one son, but I don't know Sharif because he's older, and, like, I'm not gonna follow some fucking kid. Like, I just find that so odd. I hate when people, I don't know, I'm not gonna follow 13-year-old basketball talent. You know what I mean?
I mean, I get it. You gotta start preparing that young, but
Yeah.
unless you're like a scout.
And I get it, like, he's his son. He's probably gonna end up in the league even if he's good or not, like Bronny and stuff. Like, there's no way. Bronny apparently streams and, like, does things with video games, and I like that.
I fuck with that, yeah.
Yeah, like, take what you're...
So does T-Pain. I talked about this before.
I love it.
Find T-Pain doing the same thing that we're doing, except just not with this game or, like, you know, not speed running, but he's streaming. Go check him out. He's goated. Same thing with Soulja Boy, although
Soulja Boy seems like an absolute...
he's way more goated. Let's be real.
We have to crack something.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I went the other way.
We gotta crank that Soulja Boy. Speaking of,
Yeah, no.
so form of
Boy,
opening
like,
the skate.
Soulja Boy is another man that speaks his mind. Like, he just speaks his piece, like, all day long. But you know what we do all day long? We play the Dead Island all day long. We were gonna... You know what I love? Is Dead Island. Like, dead ass. But the thing is, like, right now, I really do not want to play it. Like, I'm over it right now. And
yeah, we did go through the phase.
I'm ready to play, like, there's so many games that I don't feel that way about. I feel the opposite about. Like, how I felt... and you know what I love about, like, my TikTok? Like, not to plug myself, and Cha-Cha Inc. Tony, if you guys...
Check it out in the description.
Cha_Cha_Tony. Cha-Cha Inc. Tony. Oh yeah, just but no, but that's what I love about. I was thinking about this. I'm like, it's funny because I make these videos about, like, when I'm passionate about, like, Evil Within 1 and, like, Dead Island, and, like, right now I'm not, like, currently passionate about those things, but they're, like, goated because I, like, you know, I took the time to, like, make a little content around them and like had a lot of fun with them at the time, and now I can look back and be like, there it is, the Dead Island, and, like,
Dead Island,
and it's just great. Like, that's just it is what it is. What it is. You go on without me. I'm gonna chill here. Yep.
You got it.
You got it. Get ready for the clock. You probably were. I just in case.
I'm even more ready than I was.
There was a man named Justin Case on the State Farm. Did you remember that?
No.
Justin Case. It was like, why? Because
why not?
He was Mr. Justin Case.
That's funny. You got it.
It's funny. Jake from State Farm, do not copyright. Do not.
They got Jake from State Farm was, like, goated, and they doubled down on it, but they should have just got the original guy.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. It was funny because, like, I don't know. I like how Chris Paul's in the commercials. I like, and he's got his bowling balls and stuff. Like, I like that. Shout out bowling. Shout out Chris Paul. Do respect those things.
I would not have guessed that Chris Paul's a bowler.
Yeah, he's a bowler. He's usually, if you ever see, like, a celebrity bowling thing, which I literally never do, but like, I feel like I did one time and he was in it. I know he does bowl. The thing is, I want to be a celebrity just so I can do stuff like that. Like, set up celebrity bowling stuff and, like, because it's like people would love that,
100%.
and we would document content. Like, that's all it is. Like, we know how to, like, get things to the people, but we don't because we never have.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I mean, we do know how to. You just upload it, and
we're about to start doing these. I didn't make it up. I'm so sorry. The
I'll never.
Pelennor.
You want to talk about elephant warfare?
Pelennor. Please ignore. Do not. Ooh, please. Copyright infringed. Like, we're literally, like, we're just saying stupid shit so that we just trying to clean everybody. Dead air. We're just trying to keep it clean out here. This is one of those levels that could be done quick, it could be done slow, and depending on that.
On rogue and firing it at nobody.
I really am. I got one though.
Pop the spec. Do it now.
Pop the spec. Do it now.
Do it now.
Do it now. Look at that. Maybe it fucks with the shields.
I think it does too. That's why I said to do it. Because all these guys have shields.
There he goes. He cursed now. Cannot be for the children. we're like killing people though. Yeah, I know it's not a bloody game.
For the children.
No, it can't be.
Well, also, what child is going out of their way to look at this
I know.
for this game?
I would be so proud.
I would be too. I would say good parenting. If you
No, really. It's like that's my son, that's my daughter out there watching Lord of the Rings. Like, imagine if my son just like, it's like, yeah, Dad, I'm watching. Like, it's like, I'm so proud of you, son. I am so proud of you, son. It's so funny because we're doing this. We're setting the speed runs in our father, so are they proud of I'm totally kidding. It's just hilarious. That's
so funny. It's probably the exact.
It's like we're setting the record. Like, we're what we would be watching, and it's like, there is a slight more badass than watching it. I think my dad would be like, oh, you said it, that's cool. As opposed to like, you watched it? Like, why would I fucking care? Like, what? That's a little bit of the case.
I don't know. You gotta give him the credit where it's due. Watching it's dope.
Dude, I'm out of arrows.
You reconsider all your life choices.
Oh my god, did I get that health? How's that even possible?
I can tell you how.
Yo, we're lit. Alright, start working our way left.
I think it just cuts us up there. There we go, health.
It does? Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I forget about that.
Hey, we're in the shot this time.
We're in the shot. Let's go. This game, we've talked about it before, but obviously we haven't posted that because we're just trying to post the run. How good this game feels.
It feels really good.
This game's amazing.
For a PS2 game, is pretty polished. I mean, I get it. The camera's really bad.
It feels
just
cool.
look here for a second.
We're actually having fun with the game. Like, it's not like we're just playing this because there's nostalgia around it. Like, it's actually fun to play.
Yeah, really.
You can actually die on easy if you fuck around too much. Like, there's, like, I don't know. It's lit. We're also trying to do it super fast. So, like, if we... Look at that guy walking. He was not doing his job.
They're definitely kind of doing.
He's like, I'm walking, and you're doing Christopher walking now.
You're doing Christopher.
Like, no, I'm walking here.
I like how they ever would have thought that's what he meant.
Yeah, you're walking. Like, he's like, I'm walking, and they're like, you're doing Christopher walking. He does do character. Andy and Nick Simonetti. I'm shouting out full names now. It's like, I'm literally going full. He wouldn't give shit. That's hilarious though. They love Trailer Park Boys, and they quoted a lot. They quoted a lot, and I get.
Dude, all that's
there's a lot of reference. Is that where Big Time came from?
100%.
I say Big Time. Dude, I'm not kidding. I use Big Time all the time, and it's great, and it works. Did we just fail?
Why
Wow.
was that so fast? They gave us no time to kill.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi.
I think it's worth counting on every. But it's worth noting that happened, which we had run after run after run where we killed that dragon immediately. That thing waited there for 0.0 seconds.
No, and I felt like I was hitting him too. It's not like, I don't know. It felt like it was on track.
Yeah, honestly.
I feel like it was only 30 seconds at the most. We're about to end it all. Oh, fuck, my bad.
And then I think it'll just come back on the right this time.
Prob.
Oh my god, that guy just got the slash and then he just took a second to look at me.
I know.
What he
taunts.
He was like, oh my god, I actually just fucking hit that man.
Screech. Oh my god, where is it?
Oh my god.
Dude, why?
There's no god.
Oh my god, why? I don't understand. Can that guy not follow us anymore? If it's on if it's on the right, I'm gonna cry.
It is going to be on the right. Obviously. We can shoot it from over here. We can shoot it from both sides. That's what's... It's systematic racism. That's what it is.
This is literally insane. If it, I swear, I will cry.
You will witness 2 grown men cry.
No, like, I'm not even joking what is going on. Like,
that was the worst we've done on the movie.
I know, that was a full, like, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But, we're gonna play it out.
Yeah.
We gotta play it out. It hurts.
It does hurt.
We'll go back. Somebody out there, please. This is what our goal for putting this out is. Our goal is that somebody will go out there and try to beat it. That's our goal. We want to set it. We just want to set the bar. I know. It's so good. I know, man.
Yeah, give us a reason to go back.
Right, like, we're just trying to set the bar.
Yeah, just set a bar. Yeah.
Yeah, a bar.
Now we have elephants fighting spirits.
Yeah,
I mean,
what the fuck did this movie turn into, literally?
There's explosions. I mean, it's got it all.
And this,
out of
and this is regarded as a 10 out of 10. Yeah, like, dead ass, dead air. I saw this comedy bit that was so good one time about, like, how there's so many different definitions for, like, the word ass. And if you don't know English very well, it can be so fucking confusing. So, like, a smart ass is a dumb person. A dumb ass is a dumb person. Like, a piece of ass is an attractive person. Like dead ass, you're being serious. Like, there's so many. I can't think of any more. I saw it so long ago. There's so many. A jackass is an idiot, but, like, half-assed. Like, there was, like,
a little bit of that phrase.
Yeah, like...
Oh my god.
There's a ton. And yeah, it means like you only put it. Yeah, it's like half-assed.
I never thought of that concept. You're right. That word has more.
Like, imagine what that sounds like to like somebody who doesn't speak English fluently. Like, half-assed is like such a weird thing to say, and you're meaning that you didn't put full effort into it. Like, it might be very confusing. Like, I don't know. It makes sense. It makes sense, and it would make sense to them once you explain it. But it wouldn't need explanation. All right, we just have to hit X. That's my reminder.
Yep.
Yes. Man, do not copyright. We're talking about Faramir. Not. It's weird. They kind of like they had 8 people from the Fellowship, and then there's 9 characters in this game that you can play as. There's 9 people in the Fellowship, but instead of doing Boromir, they did Faramir, his older brother, which is very interesting. Like it's really rogue. It's genuinely really rogue.
What's his role in the movie? Does he do anything?
Yeah, he does. He does a lot. He's got his own little like revolution going on. And in the last movie, like this one, the game that this is doing, he like has Frodo and Gollum, and they're like, "Yo, your friend down there, that fucking weirdo, like Gollum, like we're gonna kill him. Like he's fucking weird." Like basically, and they're like, and Frodo is like, "He's our guy." And he's like, look, we can get you wherever you need to go. Like, we're here now. We're here to help you. Like, yeah. I know you were on your little quest, but this is now part of your quest. Like, you don't need to, the buck stops here. Like, you do not have to continue your quest alone, barefoot, the whole way. Yeah. Like, anymore. Like, we're here. And he's like, don't hurt him. Like, don't hurt him. And then, that's when Smeagol and Gollum, like, start talking to each other. Like, they're the same creature, like, talking to themselves. And Smeagol's like, but he's our friend. And Gollum's like, nope, no. It's hilarious. That's when Smeagol starts to come in and, like, actually appreciate... Oh, no, that might be when he feels like betrayed. Because Faramir's like, yeah, we're going to do it. And then, I don't know, they're like, Frodo, we need you to lure him out. It was like something fucked up. And then Gollum turns on him. That could have been it. It's something like that. That might have been it.
These kills.
We gotta watch it. I don't know.
Yeah, we do have to.
It's been a long time. But they're so good. And the respect that I have for these humans is unfathomable. It's just we do a lot of things, Mike and I. If you saw my TikTok and you said, like, when would this man have had time for a girlfriend? And I don't know why I said that first. I don't even have one. But, like, where would I have had time for anything? And Lord of the Rings included. I've seen it many times.
Yeah.
You know what makes me sad, and it makes a lot, not sad, but you know what makes me, I think about a lot, and like a lot of people probably think about this. I'm definitely not the only one. That past things that we have done have not been documented.
I know.
There's so many.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And everybody has that. Like, I'm not like here to be like,
there. I mean,
we were so cool back then, and like nobody else was.
That you brought here, and you said it cost you hundreds of dollars. Like, yeah. At least $100.
It was to record 360 to my computer, and it was shit.
And the technology is so bad compared to modern standards.
Yeah. Well, it evolved so much in the last 10 years. It's insane.
Yeah, it is true.
But, or like at least, you know, I would say 20. I would just say 20 to round it off. 22 to round it off.
Yeah, 22.
But 22 to round it off.
25 within our lives.
25 within our lives. But I would say the Return of the King. What was that? Oh, the capture card. They're like, I don't know. I would have said like Mike is a Guitar Hero and like Gears of War 2 and 3 Legend, and I think that's worth having documented. I think Armada Warfare 2 and like Halo 3 Forge and custom games is worth having documented.
The Halo 3 Forge custom games is worth its own 20-part documentation series. Like,
I would pay a lot of money to have, like, I would pay it all. Like, if I went on to be, like, I would give it all away to see, like, us at that time. just to watch it from like and be like, we were fucked up.
That's what I was gonna say. You give it all away, and you get the opportunity to watch it.
It was so.
You would probably say like, "What the fuck were we?"
What were we fucking sick? But we were. We were all mentally ill. Like we were. Like we were all just fucking. High school sucks. Middle school sucks. Like you get like it's hard. Like. It's just hard. Like it's not that it sucks. We all enjoyed it ourselves. Like Mike and I enjoyed ourselves. But
have a hard time.
No, it's not really a hard time. I really just mean like it's hard to be that close to that many people. There's social pressures no matter what way you look. Like no matter what way you shake it. Like Mike and I were pretty good about like we don't care what we look like or what people think about us. Like to an extent that like most people did, and I would say like we were pretty good about it.
Yeah.
Anyways. But like, really, who cares? Like, we were talking about this the other day. There were people that we knew that, like, if I start, I'll be like, hey, man, that was a lot of fun playing, like, Halo custom games last night. Like, obviously, I don't talk like that. But it would be something like, I'd be talking about video games, and they would be like, whoa, yo, dude, like, don't talk about that.
Yeah,
like,
it's okay.
They're trying to talk to girls. And it's like, well, what kind of appearance are you trying to keep up that, like, a girl wouldn't know that you're playing that game? Like, it's, like, I don't know how to explain it.
Well, yeah, because that means, like...
My girlfriend would have been like, yeah, you're playing, I just tell her I'm playing Return of the King. Like, I'm playing Return of the King. But I don't know. That it's just the type of people you are, I suppose. And also like I think that's the time frame. Like I think even I would have fallen to that. It's like, oh, who can I impress? But that's
I think it's kind of different,
right? Like now, of course, I don't care who I am. I'm 26. Like why would I care what people think about me? Like I don't know. You hit that point, I think. I have not hit that point yet.
I think.
By the way, I still very much so care. It's just.
I think about now, like in terms of a stance or anything you take, like even if you're right, there's going to be like half the world or half that just disagrees with you right off the bat.
I'm very uncomfortable with confrontation and I try to avoid it, and when you make statements that could be possibly like not offensive but like it could be taken any way and people could start debating about it, it's like I don't know, it's hard like to be a public figure these days for sure. People just get screwed these days.
People do be getting screwed these days.
I mean, some stuff's fucked up. Some people are like, yo, we canceled them over one thing, and I'm like, dude, that was pretty bad, though. Like, and that, I don't have any examples of that, but I just feel like that happens sometimes. But other times...
There's a fear of that. Always.
There's a fear of that. You're one tweet away from oblivion, they say.
You're 240 characters away
That's
from
what they say.
Tweeted into oblivion.
Who says that? Where does it?
I think it's Dennis.
It's got... Yeah, that is it. I'm like, where did I get that from? He's like, no wonder this It is. It's when he's talking about the generations. Like, yeah, it is.
Is that lethal weapons?
Lethal? It's
no, it's not.
Oh, we neither of us have arrows. That's actually like not.
Oh my god.
Go Gandalf, go Gandalf, go! Oh my god, he's on me!
He wants you.
And he does. Oh my god, what are we gonna do?
They give you arrows down here.
They do?
Yeah.
Lord of the Ring, Return of the King, you didn't know me well, babe. I'm going in, I'm going hard. Just another young boy from the garden. Just another young boy from the yard. Oh my god, they do.
They just grab him.
I put that into a song and then deleted it because I hated it so much, and I still sing it. It's actually weird. That song does not exist.
Yeah.
Like, I never put that out, and like, I wouldn't refer to it as a song, I would just refer to it as a jingle. But like, I never put it out on TikTok or anything, and then like, I don't know, I deleted it, and like, or I did a different voiceover over that video. So it's gone forever, and like, I still think about it. I don't know why, it's just so stupid. I'm going in,
it's classic. You make the catchy jingles.
It's just a catchy jingle.
Go watch every one of his TikToks and tell me that you don't at least remember the lyrics to one of those songs by the end.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna get one.
You might question all your life decisions.
You will, and that is.
You'll remember a catchy jingle at the end.
You'll mistake your smartness, bossiness for smartness. Like, that is what happened.
This is what happened.
All right, we're popping. I'm sorry for the random references. It'll happen every now and then.
Nah, you just need to be, as a human, perfect and literally...
be a perfect human to us.
Read everything. Watch everything. Study everything.
Watch us, know exactly what we're about, know exactly who we are. Feel like you're part of the group over here. Feel like you're in the room with us. Like Miss T.
Upload a video on YouTube, and then we'll edit you into the room with us.
No, really, do go out there and try to beat this record. Like, go out there, get yourself out there, get a buddy.
Get a friend.
Get a pal.
Get a family
and,
member.
Yeah, get a family member, get a friend, get the dog. And you guys gotta run it.
I watched a video of a guy set up, like, DDR pads on the ground that were, you know, like, you touch it and it gives an input.
Sure.
And then he put his dogs in cages with them on the ground and made them verse each other in Smash.
That's
Where,
insane.
like, them walking around, they were doing like hits, and
That's actually hysterical.
they nailed it. It was perfect.
I want to verse Mike in WWE where we make ourselves in the game and like verse each other so bad. The thing is, like, I don't think we could make ourselves like I don't know how. We'd have to do like a face scan or something.
Nah, I mean, it's pretty easy. You could just go bald man with a beard, afro tone.
Just go for it. Afro tone. Dude, the 2K character looks just so much like it's so good. The 2K face scans were so good. I gotta put that out. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere on my phone. But I gotta put that out. Do not copyrights today.
Not today. You can do it another day.
If you're
Not
wondering
that
how we're
the
doing, I
royalties
have no
for these
idea.
guys. No, me neither. It feels good.
It
With the
does.
exception of that one level, it's good.
I know, really though. Why is that 30? Was that 33 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Never mind. I thought I'm an idiot. We're pushing ladder. Oh my god, that's me. I'm sorry. I thought it was you.
You're good.
We're pushing. I don't think it. I don't know if it does. I can't tell if doing this faster helps.
No, I literally have no clue how this
I
level
have no
works at all.
clue. I have no clue.
I see that red thing going up in the corner. No clue what that does. What that's referencing. All I know
If it fills up, we die.
All I know, well, we've never done that because we're that good. All I know is
True.
we're just pushing ladders over.
That is all I know.
All I know is we're killing orcs who are climbing these ladders peacefully.
This is the city, though, that there's the substitute king.
You know, these guys are looking pretty intimidating out there, but they could be here to be, like, helping us. And we're just, they look ugly, so we're killing them.
That's actually true. Like a spider, you see it, and you're just like, I gotta kill it.
Gotta
Well,
kill it.
it kills all the bugs that you don't want.
Yep.
But it's like, oh my god, I gotta murder it. However, the orcs...
And we know that the orcs speak English based on this game's depiction
yeah,
of
they
them.
say, go and get them, boys.
So, like, they could have handled this diplomatically, and they just chose not to. And, you know,
they could have spider
it's worth
peas.
mentioning. They could have gotten spider peas.
Yes, they didn't bring us... What did he do? Paralyze a buddy and kill his friend? Did he say paralyze the buddy? Oh, my bad.
Pretty small price to pay for spider
That's it,
peas.
yeah. For spider piece. Flies in my ice cream, Summer. There's flies in my ice cream. Ice cream for all beings,
Like-
no matter how many legs.
I like how, like, rather than making some flavors with flies, they just made
I
all
know.
flavors with flies.
She goes presidential decree. Oh, like what? Ridiculous. I like the Rick and Morty president. I think he's great.
Yeah, he's good. I like how they have, like, a ruse to make him pardon the turkey to get...
Dude, that one is good.
That one is really good.
Yeah, I like that one. It's ridiculous.
The idea itself is hilarious because it makes sense, but it's
Done it
ridiculous.
before, too. Like,
But absolutely.
there's things in that episode that are so funny.
Yeah, they're like, oh, not this again. And the president has a contingency plan for everything, which means that it's happened time and time and time again.
Yeah, they have that, like, classic rivalry, which is actually, like, pretty good for, like, a human. Like, I respect the president for that. That Rick, like, isn't equal, almost.
I like how,
not at all.
even though they pardon the turkey, they're like, yeah, that counts. You're good.
Yeah, like,
Like, that's what's funny about, like, law and, like, this is the other one. That's what's funny about, like, being technical and law and things like that. Like, just one word is the difference between something being classified as one thing or not, even though it's clearly different. Like,
laws are interesting because, like, people made them.
yeah, we did.
And people are flawed, for sure. But, like, all in all, it's not so bad.
It's not so
They
bad.
did decent. Like, you can't shoot people? Good, good. Like, right, that should be the case. Like, you know, the army can't randomly come into your home. Like,
Right, should be the case.
should be the case. That's so weird. I like how they put that in the Constitution, like, second. Like, get up out of my home. Like, stop coming into my home. Because it was probably happening.
That's gotta be really annoying.
No, it really would be. Like, imagine if the U.S. Army just, like, showed up in your home. It's like, get out.
Yeah, well,
Get
why?
out. It's like, why are you here? You have no right to be here. It's like, actually, there is no Constitution yet. And it's like, oh my god, well, that's going second. Damn it, I'm sorry.
It's fine, minimal loss.
Look at the cone, man.
The funnel heads.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, I'm back at it. Good 15.
Back at it.
Back at
Like
it.
a crack addict.
Crack addict. Crack addict. You know what 2 Chainz did? He put a fat rabbit on a Craft-Matic. And I don't... you know what I think he means? I think he means he rolled a blunt, and then he did that thing that, like, Snoop Dogg does, where, like... You know where I saw it in that Reincarnated? Like, when they did the Snoop Dogg, like, when he became Snoop Lion for a little bit? Do you recall?
Yeah.
He, in the documentary where he did that, he also, like, it was great. It was good. Like, he put, like, blunts in the oven and he rolled them around. And there was something about the heat that, like, made it, like, I don't know, it, like, sucked it in and it made it, like, smoke better. I don't know. But I think, I never looked this up because I just felt like it would be lame to look up. But I always just felt like putting a fat rabbit on a Craft-Matic was referring to, like, putting a blunt on, like, a little oven. And I don't know why, but that is what I pictured. And I don't think that is what it is. I think it's something completely and utterly else.
It probably is literally referencing eating a rabbit.
Putting a fat rabbit on a Craft-Matic. Because I think a Craft-Matic would be like the little oven. The Easy Bake. Dude, that guy on the Shark Tank saying that the Easy Bake oven was... He's like, well, like for the piggy bank, like, or the thing.
Bacon alarm clock.
He was literally like, well, they're like, why would you want this heating up thing next to your bedside? And they're like, well... He's like, the Easy Bake Oven did that. And it's like, nobody ever said that had to be by the bedside. Like, that was so bizarre. Like, it was such a funny
And also,
thing.
yeah, no, it's funny because, like, the nature of an Easy Bake oven, oh my god. The nature of an Easy Bake oven, you couldn't set a house on fire with a light bulb, even though it probably could be done.
No, like, it was just like a light.
Yeah, like, it was literally just a light bulb, I'm pretty sure.
And this is like an oven.
I like how you had to put pre-cooked bacon in, which means you already know. Like, you had to cook bacon yourself.
And then put it in there. It's just a bad idea. Wake up to the smell of bacon. Like, it is a bad idea. It's a bad idea. It is, because, like, it just doesn't even make any sense. It's obviously a gag gift. But you wouldn't even use that.
No,
like,
never. I would never use that one
time. It's like, I don't know. I don't even make my bed. Like, why would I... Spooky vibes. Why would I
feel like it's a known thing that Shark Tank always had, like, the scrub daddy as, like, their most successful thing.
I met those guys in the airport with my dad. We were like, dude, we loved your show. We met my dad. You know how my dad is.
Yeah, of course.
And they gave us a free prototype of the lemon scented one, which is obviously, like, I think that's out now. Like, it's not... Oh, my bad. It was great. He gave us one. They had a box of them. They were holding. That's like what they were flying with, and they gave us one. And I'm like, I look back on that, and it's like everybody has met. There's so many celebrities, and there's so many things.
I know it was that.
They were literally wearing Scrub Daddy t-shirts, and it's the 2 guys. It's literally like he's seen the episode, and if you have, it's the 2 guys, and they're wearing like the episodes from the shirt. Like they were wearing their Scrub Daddy shit, and we're holding a box of Scrub Daddy, like lemon scented Scrub Daddies. And we were like, yo, we love your show. Like, we love your products. Like, that's so funny. And I just went up and was like, hi.
Yeah, your dad is pretty goated. I can see
he would. He's like, there they are. Like, this people from Shark Tank. Like, that's so funny. Everybody else in the airport wasn't going up and saying hello. They weren't, like, full-on celebrities. They weren't Eminem or Drake.
Right.
People weren't, like, trying to stab you to be there. People weren't, like, losing their job over it. But, like, they're not leaving their stand, the pretzel stand to lose their job. Over there, what? Dope guys. Very friendly.
Pretty dope.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. The Black Gate. Is that next? Or is it? Oh, no. We got the thing next. The butt of the wall.
The courtyard.
Shut.
To save 200 women and children, but there are no children, so only women.
Yeah, we've discussed that in the past as well, where, like, it's really fun. It's a line. There's a code. Like, we can do it. I don't want to get into the code. The code. We have a video. We can
get into it.
We could. Really could. But there's a code in making horror movies, and everybody knows it. Every horror director knows it. There's certain lines that you don't cross. And the main, like, staple of that is you don't, like, fuck with kids in general. You can spook kids, you can jump scare kids, you can have kids as main characters for horror things, like Stranger Things. They did a great job of this. And you can, like, injure them in the tiniest little, like, ways that are, like, but considering that, but you cannot, like, kill a kid on screen. You can't, like,
okay.
You can never. You cannot cross that line as a horror movie creator. It's not, at that point, it's not gory, it's not fucked up, it's like, it's fucked up. It's not like fucked up, like, oh, like how Hatchet's fucked up, how they're ripping people apart, and it's fucked up, and it's great. But, like, that's, like, fucked. You just don't do it, and people don't. And I think there have been movies in the past that cross it, and it's like, I hope they were boycotted. Like, I hope they were literally taken off the shelf at Blockbuster.
That is a concept that...
That's what I hope.
Taken off the shelf at Blockbuster.
That's what I hope.
Man, I love Blockbuster. Blockbuster was always such a dope experience to go into.
I know, I used to play the Thing.
Credit where it's due.
I used to play the Thing. Because we had the one in the Acme Complex. I used to bike to that one.
They had, yeah, it was great.
I literally used to go to that all the time.
It's away from.
And I would do the gumball machine. Like, I would bike to it.
They had the option to buy Netflix back when, like, Netflix wasn't really the way they are now.
Did they really?
Yeah, like, they had the option, and they were like, this shit's going to fail, son. Why the hell would we ever buy this?
Netflix was lit.
And then, like, they're goated.
Original Netflix.
Yeah, like, original.
And after that, where you could party up on Xbox. That was lit.
Dope. They nailed that.
They nailed that. For those of you that don't know, your avatar for Xbox literally would join, and you could recommend videos, and then they would show you a movie zoomed in, like, and you had your avatars, and you could throw popcorn.
They created like a movie theater, and
yeah.
Instead of being like there at the theater, your avatars were there, and they would all sit next to each other, and you'd be partied up. Dude, Xbox doesn't do anything with the avatars anymore. They were. Dude, they used to.
That was also back with the one. I was literally. That's what my mouth was on.
100. So, dude, they're probably.
I know.
They're bringing that back in VR.
Bro, this was Xbox 360 Live, and it was like better than now. It's like we did things like they should bring 1 versus 100 back now. They should.
Dude, I was in the mob. I'll never forget that shit.
That's lit.
100. I got like 360.
It's the best ending of our friends would ever do. Yeah. Like we were all trying to be part of that mob. You would never be the one person.
You would never be the one.
You could be in the mob.
The mob is like
you were the only one that ever got it. Like
we were probably one of a million people that would get so hyped to do that every single week. Like
I know.
I don't know.
Oh, it was so fun. Was it once a week?
It was like multiple times. I feel like.
Yeah.
Maybe like
fun.
2 or 3.
Dude, it was sick. Do you guys know what 1 versus 100 is?
You should.
You just gotta answer questions better than everybody else. Just like you just gotta get it right, and then people get themselves out. Do they have celebrity versions of that?
They should. Oh, could you imagine how great that would be today?
I know.
Oh my god.
100 celebs.
It might be hard to coordinate, but also probably.
Let's say that. That's like the Grammys. That's like, dude, the whole world is talking about Will Smith and Chris Rock.
That's all there is.
The whole entire world. It kind of proves how bored the world is, but it's like
it's pretty.
Everybody's got to say their 2 cents. It is though. It is. And that's the thing. I don't want to sound like I'm like, wow, we're talking about it. We're so bored.
Things where like I feel like if you haven't seen it,
what's nuts, man?
Enjoy.
It is enjoyable.
Will Smith slap the shit.
It was so great. Yeah, it was so great. It was so good.
I think that's why, like, that's the main reason why people are talking about it.
Content-wise, it was just.
Content-wise, they nailed it.
They nailed it. If it wasn't,
the extent where now,
what people think it was a publicity stunt.
Well, I was gonna say to the point where I think they're now gonna try and replicate it. In their own kind of way.
I thought that. Now it's a meme. It's like a thing. It's like a thing. But the thing is, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think like everybody's got their opinion. It's so it's one of the classic things of like no matter what you do, 3 billion people are gonna think one way and 3 like it just starts splitting that way. It's like this is one thing where I've heard every side of it, and it's like everybody's got 2 cents on everything. It's like can we all just say that everybody was wrong and move on? Like everybody else has. I'm sure them 2 have. I'm sure if they talked, I'm sure they have. I bet they were like, my bad.
I'm pretty sure Will Smith like publicly apologized.
Yeah, he did. He was sort of like, yeah. But like, and that's, yeah.
He was like, yeah.
You know what I love? One of my favorite things in the world. People order at the drive-thru and they're like, hi, how are you? Like, what can we get started for you today? And they'll be like, yes. Yeah.
When someone is like really hyper happy to be there, like all around pleasant.
Bro, there is a lady that comes through that is like, today the sun is shining and it is shining away. And like she.
How funny it'd be though if you were just like, I guess. I
mean, if you say.
She would be like, what?
If you say so. I know, but what are you gonna do? What is high art?
What is drugs?
What is art? What is high art? Look at this guy over here. Here they come, the orcs now, the trolls now.
The troll told.
Here they come, pay the troll. Oh my word!
Should not be laughing. That's diabolical.
That's diabolic. Anabolic.
Oh my god.
Catastrophic.
That's catabolic steroids.
I know, it's anabolic. That was anabolic. He really is on roids, these trolls.
Oh my god. I knew he was about to just take all those women out. That's so messed up.
It's so messed up. They didn't look like they were making any progress anyway. Oh my god.
I need to not die. Dude, these trolls are good. We need to back. We need to throw spears at them like Achilles and Hector.
Hector? Paris? Hector's brother? I just want the women to live.
I know, see, but I want to live myself. I just died anyway! Okay, Perry. Get us. Oh my god.
Ah!
Oh my god.
He wants me dead. Yo! Reno.
There we go. Now we're in business. No fear anymore. There was a serious fear before.
There was a fear, but there is no longer. Mike and I, we are getting stronger. We are getting so along the level. We are getting along it. We are getting along. We are moving along. We are doing our thing. We are not wearing thongs. That would be weird. That would be very strange. The campfire song.
The campfire song.
Let us gather around the campfire and let us sing our campfire song. That's CAMPFIRE.
Oh my god, I tried to grab one and not the other, and I couldn't.
Look out for the man. He had a plan. He had a plan. He was the man. There's a man that comes to a drive-thru named Manny, and I think that's a great name.
Manuel. I think that's short for it. I think so.
It could be.
I mean, because I worked with a Manuel.
Was he Latino/Hispanic?
He was.
Yeah, I think Manny might be as well. That makes sense.
Manuel.
Yeah, Manny, like from Modern Family.
Like from Handy Manny.
Man with the plan. Man with the plan. The cone heads. Look out for the women's. Look out. We will protect.
Oh my god, this man is rocking my day. Thank you for ending his life.
Yeah, he can evaporate these guys. By he, I mean the Gandalfine. The Gandalfine, he was a fiend. Gandalfine, rest in peace to the god. He was a god, he was a legend. Alright, we should be set. Alright, you're all set. That's what people say. They say, you're all set. Why are we not done? What's happening? I used to be, but I am no longer.
There it is. 52:11.
Is that the end?
That's the end.
Calling it. I'm going up. I'm just kidding, everybody. I'm going to get the drink of water. Everybody, remember to stay hydrated with Sobe.
Stay hydrated, please.
Obe. What's that one word? Sobe. What is that?
Sobe. I was gonna say Sobe. I don't fucking know. How about don't name your brand something confusing this?
I thought there was some grumbling. The man with the plan.
Don't copyright, please don't copy.
Please don't.
Level 20, Orlando Bloom. What else can be said? The man is just goated.
Yeah,
Look
we
at
need
the serpentine. How many people can grab a serpentine rock within 5 seconds? Because I could.
Oh, sorry, buddy. Please do not copyright tonight. Please do not copyright. We have no rights, and we have no right to have taken the song. We didn't intend. We never intended.
They gave us no choice.
They gave us no choice. We want you to hear the click and the clack from the weaponry. What was I about to do? I had something.
You set the world record in Lord of the Rings.
It was. I literally was. No, there was something else real quick that I was gonna do. I was gonna show you something or play you something. I don't remember what. But whatever it was, it is in the past. Here is your toe, Skrill.
Is your toe troll?
Gimli, shout out to Gimli. There's his role.
Yeah, this is the only time you'll see him all run.
Anybody else wish they could grow a beard like that? Because I might.
I did.
Yeah, you have. In the
It wasn't that long. Don't get me wrong.
No, I wasn't in Gimli status. I'm not positive that's 100% real. I probably was. Because why not? Hire somebody that had it. I wonder how tall he was in real life.
Probably 4'10".
You think so? That's also Danny DeVito is. I think.
I mean, what else would it be? Effects?
Yeah,
I guess
the hobbits were all normal.
Yeah, I was gonna say camera angles.
Yeah, the hobbits were all like that.
But like,
it's all camera angles with the.
Oh my god, they can run through walls.
The Rock's actually only 4'11".
Oh, dude,
I'm just kidding. They made that joke in the Sunny podcast, and I thought it was hilarious. They were like, "It's all camera effects," and it's like, "What? Like, how many movies has been? Like, ever? It turns out the Rock is just that size. Like,
oh, and
it would be funny. It's just a funny joke.
Well, you know how you like got into beef with Vin Diesel?
I think so. I don't know a lot about it, but I think
they got into beef, you know, during Fast and Furious, and they have a fighting scene in that movie, and like, part of the whole thing when they're in Vin Diesel's contract, or like when he signed up, he was like, they had to make him the same height, and that's really funny because Vin Diesel is so much shorter than The Rock.
Bro, it's weird because we like. Height is just one of many, like, what you could call, like, what people consider, like, something you can be self-conscious about. I don't know what you would, like, word that. But, like, it's one of the things that it's very common. Like, that's something that can be the case. But, it's just like everything else, you shouldn't be. You're perfect the way you are out there. Everybody out there, you, Michael, you're fucking, like, 6'2". What are you, like, 6'1"?
In that range, 6'1", probably.
Yeah.
I would have said 6'1". I think my driver's license says 6'2".
Really?
I don't remember measuring myself. The last time it happened, I probably was at a doctor's office, and that's probably just the number.
Your boy is 5. What do you think the song Raining Men is about? Like, do you think it's about her, like, there's a plethora of men? Like, do you think it's about her? Like,
it's raining.
That's what's it about. Yeah. Hallelujah. I don't know what else she says, though. That's the only line I get. It's raining men. I can't think of any other, like, lines. And she just says hallelujah about it. And that is an important line because it's like, okay, she's really, like, she's rejoicing about like, hallelujah, it's raining men. Like, it is raining men. But, like, is it a phrase? Is it like it's raining cats and dogs? Like, it's just a phrase meaning something else entirely?
I think it's just like she has plenty of sexual partners at her disposal.
Right, like, that's what I was thinking. That was the main one I was thinking. It's like she has a plethora of men at her disposal.
I don't know what else it would mean.
I don't either. That. Did a bigger guy just go that way or no? I didn't see.
I think that was the guy that went
that was? Okay.
The question is, did one go the other way?
There's usually 2 in a row here, right? Or is it 3 and 4 though? Might be 3 and 4. Let's check.
I don't know if there's ever.
No.
You're beat. And we're both beat.
I know, wow. I like standing right in front of the, oh, we're good. Let's stand right in front of it, because then we can blast. We can actually hit it. Wow. Disrespect.
Now I'm gonna have to kill him. Like,
I know, now we're gonna have to kill him. We would not have. I think about that with Fortnite, right? Like, they drop us into this map. They drop us into this map, and they're like, we don't have to kill each other, but the circle is gonna get smaller. Like, there is nobody out there saying, like, kill him, yeah, kill him now.
Kill him. You know, I used to miss back in the days of Fortnite when, like, I have clips of me finding a random person.
It's great.
And, like, dropping him weapons and teaming up in a solo game. Like, I miss that type of, like...
It's banned, too, but it's like, why ban it? It's so hard to accomplish.
It is really hard to accomplish.
There's no reason not to, like, be like, that was awesome. There's no reason. Like, it's not like you could, like, search for a game at the same time as your friend and get in there. Except you, like, could. Like, that's how people screen looked. Like, stream
typed?
Yeah. Like, right? Because you could just look for a game at the same time, and in that region, right?
Yeah.
Is that how you?
That's why stream delays eventually got implemented, so that like you would stream 5 minutes behind, and then you're diabolical. And it kind of has to happen for that.
And Justin Timberlake stripping Janet Jackson at the Super Bowl is why there is a delay, a couple seconds delay on live television now.
Oh, I believe it.
Used to be dead ass live.
I forgot about that.
Yep, that was why too. It's crazy to think about. It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, it was in our lifetimes, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, for sure.
I believe so. Justin Timberlake.
Oh, yeah, had to be.
Right.
Like, that was pretty recently. Well, not, like, pretty, but, like, I think that's 2004.
2004. 2004.
Wow, you are carrying me with those kills, Gandalf.
Get wrecked, son. Get wrecked. I never looked at that. That's so funny. I forgot that was there.
Oh my god, there's a big guy up here.
That's actually diabolic. That's catabolic.
Oh my god, they're actually killing me. They're ending me.
Alright, parry real quick. I'll get you some health. Well, here, let me crack this guy. Oh, you got some. Are you a friend? Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry.
There's nothing you can do. Bad hitboxes.
Yeah, wait. This guy will drop some.
I'll never forgive you.
Got one. Let's see if he dropped any. Oh my god. Arrowman. The Slenderman. I'm gonna be the end of you, my man. I said, my man, I am just a human. I was born with original sin. Do you guys know what original sin is out there?
I can tell you.
I can tell you if you don't know. No worries.
Just by being born, you've committed a sin. Congratulations.
Yeah.
We gotta heal the boys. They're down right.
That was fucked up of you to have been born.
Yeah, you gotta really think.
Really, the concept is that, like, you know, something dirty happened for you to even exist. Not to talk about that shit, but I'm just saying.
Something dirty.
Something sinful. Like, I think, is that why or no? It's just that literally the act of being born is sinful. Like, or, like, I figured it was because of something like that. It's like,
yeah, I
there was kind of low-key.
You don't know the concept.
There was low-key sin. You know what the sin was? Temptation. They were tempted. That's what they were. You know what a dope? You'll never be able to guess. The ovens that we have at Starbucks, they can toast a bagel.
Never have guessed.
No, never in a million years.
I've guessed my whole life without ever guessing.
Here, wait, I can get you one. Not an oven, a health pack. They
30 seconds, you say?
Yeah, it can like full on, like as if it was in the. Dude, I have a toaster oven that's actually pretty dope, and I mean that takes 5 minutes. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, it's insane. It's insanity. I've noticed that our ham and Swiss croissants, they're really, really good. Sometimes they're still cold if you only
This
taste them.
video is sponsored by Starbucks, everyone.
I love Starbucks, dude. I respect Starbucks on a fundamental level. They're very expensive, and a lot of people don't know why, but you're paying for all the times that you accidentally spill your drink, and they go, dude, no worries, we'll remake it for you. Like, that's what you're paying for, and I respect that. And if you have a good barista, it really depends on the manager. Like, Starbucks is very Starbucks to Starbucks, just like everything else. Like, even though it's corporate, even though it's not franchise, like, whether it's corporate or franchise, it's manager to manager, man. Everything is.
Yeah.
Gimli.
Gimli.
Like, I've been to some shitty McDonald's. My dad prides himself on the fact that he can, like, be like, I can tell you where some good McDonald's are. And it's like, that's hilarious. That you think that way.
Because doesn't your dad do traveling? So, like, he's been around.
Oh, yeah. He's been a ton.
Has your dad been out of country?
Yeah. They went on a cruise a couple years ago. Like, way back in the day, to, like, I don't even know. It was, like, a little bit of Italy and then, like, a little bit of whatever else is right there. I feel like France was in that. Oh. He has... Dude, I ran into Jake Miller the other day, shouting out full names again. He was talking about how he went to, like, I forget, it was the Dominican Republic, possibly.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I was
that's
like...
a bold choice to go. Like, what are you going out there?
Well, that's what I said, and I didn't really get an answer, I don't think. My question, I don't feel as though that was answered. But he told me some story about how he, like, he didn't have the right charger, and, like, he had to hitchhike on the back of a motorcycle with 2 people already on it and stuff, and I'm like, see, this is what people do. Like, I know other people that would do that, too. And I'm just not one of those people. That's what I find so interesting. Like, it's a very interesting way to be.
If I had to do it, I think I would, but I would be very uncomfortable about it.
Not even the hitchhiking. I mean, like, setting yourself up where that would have to be something you have to do.
Yeah, no, I would go very prepared.
That's rogue to me. Like, off the grid rogue. And, like, I don't think my mom would appreciate that if I went off the grid rogue. She's a good lady. I don't want to do that to her. But shout out to him if you have the opportunity to go rogue. You gotta be safe out there, though, everybody. I've seen Locked Up Abroad, and there was an episode of Locked Up Abroad where they didn't get locked up. They were just motorcycling around Brazil, and they just got caught. Like, because, like, they were, like, there's just, like,
Yeah.
there were just people, like, getting people. Like, and it's, that kind of stuff is scary. That was a good episode. It was different than, like, the other ones, because they weren't even locked up. It was just, like, a kidnapping, basically. But they were like, because that whole show was about, like, hey, this shit can happen. Like, yeah. Like, you sell, like, drugs here, it's like, these are the penalties, and we know the penalties. Like, you sell drugs in other countries, like...
Oh, it's very scary.
Bro, these jails are not ideal. Some are better. Like,
in some countries,
yes.
they're, like, a lot better.
Yes. There are some countries that it would be preferable to you to be in jail, basically. It's, like, pleasant there. It's like a resort. I forget where. Norway is
Norway.
Or, like, Netherlands.
Yeah.
Why do I keep doing that? I'm sorry. I keep thinking of you.
Where are all these guys dying from?
Calm down. Get the fuck out of my way. Smeagol, I'm gonna kill you. I will probably...
We're going to kill you.
I'm gonna
in
kill
20
you.
minutes. You just wait.
I'm gonna kill you in 20 minutes, dude. Please. Please. Please.
Please.
I said, my man.
Please. God.
Return of the King. Know what he means. Knew what he meant. I'm gonna go get an accountant to do the math. You know who did math? Me.
Everyone we've ever met.
And, yeah, exactly. Me, you. But yeah, that was correct. That would go. You're right. This way, this way. You know what I always used to think about? In a zombie survival scenario where, like, you and I are... my grandparents had this beach house where the stairs, there was no back. Like, it was only the part that you step. And that's where me and Allie, as like, I had Pokemon figures growing up. Like, you've seen a lot of them. Like,
yeah.
Do you remember Headless James? Like, how James was headless? And it's just, like, Headless James is a thing in my family because, like, he fell through that. Like, that's what happened. Like, that's how it broke.
Okay.
Like, but aside from that, I always thought in the zombie survival thing, if there were ever zombies, I would just, like, go up to the top of those stairs and break those. And then, like, so nobody could get up, and then use a ladder to get down. However, if we're doing, like, World War Z zombies, or, like, they'll stack. They'll, like, not only will they'll climb each other. That's World War Z, the game and the movie. But,
yeah, it depends, like, which zombies you're talking about. Because if you go, like...
others, they'll just be down there and beat them all the time.
George Romero, very slow zombies. They couldn't do shit.
Right. Like, yeah, they would just be down there like, well, that's fucked, but it smells good. Like,
that's how we
they'd just be walking around. Like, Walking Dead, yeah, too. That's a good representation of that, too. For sure. Like, those kind of zombies, they wouldn't stack. And then you just cut the top, and then you, like, please help me. You go back to the roof. This game is so bad with that.
I know.
It's so frustrating, too, because you're like, please work. Like, I don't want to have to ask him to come back. Like, please. But it's just part of the game.
It's part of the game. It's one of the only flaws, so...
It's this small, like... Yo, remember to go right. Let's go. I feel like we're doing okay.
We're so close to dying, which is the only scary thing.
I know, that would be really... Oh my god, please. I really like letting it close to me. I'm gonna take it. I feel like...
Yeah.
The man.
Oh my god.
Oh my god is right. Nicely done.
No more play. We must get away. Just keep moving.
Fight up there.
I like how they're fighting up there. Like, a little...
Right.
We can't get up there. We just see them fight.
Evap. You didn't get any of that. That guy over there.
I know. That was barely any.
The sewers. There's gonna be one big tubby guy with all the armor. But you really have to use triangle on. All the ammo bounces off to run past these guys. Easy. Oh, there they are. Did you guys hear that? I might have been talking. I'm not sure. That's great. All right, run past them.
I just wanted to kill them.
Oh my god, that's gonna spike. Oh, it's over.
Just keep going. On the bend.
Just a moment. Could have spec'd earlier.
We're good.
But this is no worries. Oh wow, it's like right away too. You just go for it. Shelob's Lair, everybody, Mike and I's favorite. Do you know why it's our favorite? Because when we were playing on hard and we were just like, playing the game through the first time we like opened the game back up again. We got stuck on this one for like 2 days. It wasn't even stuck on it. It was just like I was like I guess it was like one of those things where just like I came over, we tried it once, and we were like, I don't know. But now we got the mic, we got the camera, we got everything else, we got the timer. It's a whole separate thing. This game on hard is like fun.
It is.
I enjoyed it a lot. I played Evil Within 1 on hard, but there was a very, very hard, and I gotta go back and play that. I actually think that'll be lit. We should speedrun it on very, very hard. Like, that's what we should do. What's
always like the knife-only speedruns in Resident Evil.
Oh, that's cool.
Diabolical.
That's cool. I always thought it was funny that it was 70 gamer score to beat Resident Evil on professional, which takes a good amount of time. And then it was 60 gamer score, just 10 less, to knife an arrow out of the air.
I knew you were going to say
yeah,
that.
Like, cause I probably talked about it like 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago. And it's like, we used to run around just throwing gold eggs. Because we glitched, like...
The golden egg?
Golden egg.
It was fire.
Because eggs are a really fun weapon to use. Like, they're actually pretty decent. I'm pretty sure, aren't they?
One-hit kills, I think.
I thought so.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. There she lives there. I wonder what that video was. Billy Boyd? Pippin? Pippin now and Samwell. Samwise.
Samuel.
His name is Samwise Gamgee. You guys familiar with Jumanji? You familiar with The Rock?
Never heard of him.
You know who I hate is Kevin Hart and The Rock. They suck, and I hate them. I don't know. I'm just thinking about how nobody could ever hate them. Like, who would say that?
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
I was like, what's the good about them?
They're so amazing. Everything about them is amazing. And most people have, like, little things that's, like...
really funny if, like, years down the line, The Rock had, like, a mega racist thing come forward. The way that everyone... It'd be funny. I wouldn't be enjoying it. Like, it would be insane. It'd be so on...
I know. Dude, is this it?
I think so.
Dude, that guy from Glee turned out to be a pedo. And I don't mean to, like, talk about shit like this, but I'm just saying, it's crazy. Like, Glee was a family show. Like,
yeah.
And that was a big shocker. I mean, it's not The Rock. I mean, Rock's as big as it gets. Rock would run for press. Like... Rock is as big as it gets.
It's probably weird if he ran for
You know what I love about him too? He not only respected WWE, he was the best.
He did it.
He got it. He understood it. He did what Jericho did. He yelled, and Jericho was this guy that like he would like cock the pen back and be like, "You just made my list." Like his list. Like it was just
my list.
You're on Jericho's list. Like what does that mean? Like what? He's on his list. Like and it was a great bit. Like people are just on his list, and I thought that was iconic. You just tossed that into nothing.
I did, because it would have created fire if I did. Okay, remember to go right here. Is
it the first one?
Oh my god.
I hate our lives.
I hate our lives, too.
I hate our lives.
I say remember and then don't do it.
I know. Well, I think it's later.
I feel like it's later.
It's the next corner. Get the meat, boys. It's just really good to say here, too. Turn them free. Let's get them, boys.
Easy meat.
Easy meat. Get them, boys. Caleb eating some kale and mushroom egg bites.
What a cutscene.
I know, really.
No, Sam.
I'm looking at the time and I'm feeling like I really want to just go so fast. I'm like...
Yeah, same.
I want to get this breadies. Tony wants to get the breadies. See me. Good timing. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was going to go ahead and then I'm so sorry. Here, run back this way. We'll be able to get it with this.
I hate how this game does that. It's so bad.
Oh, we're good. It's actually fun. I don't think that was that long.
I don't care. It's the second time it happened. I just want to kill myself.
That's insane. The spider gets the spider.
Gotcha, you little scum.
Gotcha!
I know, what a jerk.
Oh my god, he really did.
Gotcha. I don't want to shoot because he's got a shield. So it don't matter, no. Akon and Lonely Island, yeah, I just had sex, and it felt...
What did that lock onto?
I know, really. It locked onto the old spiders. Shout out to Andy Sandberg, shout out to Brooklyn Nine-Nine, didn't mean to infringe. But I do, I respect you, I appreciate you. That was probably like if you Shazam that, it would have like it sounded so good. They probably would have. It'll come up.
It would have come up.
Yeah. That they thought I was playing the song. Like My voice was so percussive too. Like they thought it was the whole band. They thought it was the whole song.
Oh my god. I'm stuck. Thank you.
Irritating game with an irritating frame by frame. He's just shitting all over him. It's really all he's doing. He just had sex. Here we go. Come here, Spider-Man.
Here's Spider-Man. You
Spider-Man.
menace.
Come
you
here,
web
Peter
crawler.
Parker. You.
I always love how, like, Spider-Man is a good in... a video will come forward of him doing nothing but, like, good and, like, helping out. And then J. Jonah Jameson will be like, hey,
No.
it's fake. He's a menace.
He's a menace to society. Like, what are you talking about? He's world renowned. He's literally... And then, like, if he does do something good, he's like all grumpy about it. Where'd the thing go?
He's up there.
I just don't know what our old times were with this.
Not me
I
neither.
just don't know. We can't care. We just do it. Spider. Gets the man. Had a plan. What an idiot. Damn it.
Oh my god.
What a jerk. I think he was going to do that sequence regardless.
I know, same.
Oh my god, I hit square to do the backtrack. Stay here, mate. Here comes a trouble, mate.
Here comes...
Because here comes the trouble, mate. Let's go. I knew we were wrong swing away. That's irritating. But it's a success.
I'm not done.
Here comes a
What
trouble.
did he say? I can't think of it. It's so
Can't
funny.
wake up.
It's
Not asleep.
troublesome skeleton person. Because here comes a trouble, mate.
Let's have some fun. Let's rape this man.
I know, like, these guys are diabolical. Let's eat his entire body, like, organs included. Like, what?
That was their only chance to kill the man who would have stopped them from winning the war. And
Only
they
chance.
chose to.
Only chance to kill the man who had the plan. He was the only man with a plan. That was Sam. It was always Sam, not Frodo. He had no plan. Frodo had no plan. Sam, he had the plan. Sam was wise. They called him Samwise. For a reason. Because it was the Sam.
Wise.
He was wise.
Quite wise.
And you know what was cool about him too? He had a cool character like arc where like he really wanted to like just marry this girl, and then after that whole thing, he had the balls to ask her out, and they got married and had kids.
Hey.
And it's like because like right, it's like it was great. It was like that was his. He's like I just want to go tell her I love her, and like really it was just like a girl that he talked to at work probably. And then it was like, but he had the balls. Like he took a sip of his ale, his flagon.
A flagon of ale.
Flagon. Dude, once I think we can beat this in. So we need 5 minutes for that. We need 5 minutes. That means we need to because we did it in
We
like
did it in like 2 weeks.
we did. I know it was insane, but I still want to give us 5. So I want to do this one in like. We can do that. Ideally, but I'm not positive, and I don't want to jinx, so I will knock on wood this time because, guys, I promise you, every time that I do not, there is an issue. Oh, sorry, guys. Dinky, I was just trying to make sure that we did not get hexed. I did not mean to stir. I was just... Because the other times that we did not, you know what happened, Dink. You saw what happened. You saw it here. You saw it live. You saw it direct. You don't have to look because it was me.
A bunch of boys spoiling.
Boys. A bunch of boys. Get them, boys. I always think it's funny when orcs kill each other. They do go rogue and kill each other in the movie sometimes. Because they just, like, get in fights. You know, they're just savages. Like,
Yeah.
Watch out real quick. Oh my god, had a plan. He was the man. With a plan. Intruder. Me and Mike just think it's funny that they have this English, but it's like weirdly broken, weird accents that don't really match. Like, it's very interesting. Because it's true. It just is what it is.
I feel like it's better than them grunting. Like, don't get me wrong, I like how they chose to give him English. But the voice is funny.
Bro, Andy probably talks about it all the time, but those people in our bowling league that are just like, "Arr!" Like after every shot, it's over the top.
It is over the top.
And they'll literally be dead ass serious, and they'll be like, "Stick it in there, Freddy." And I literally break that.
I love it.
It's great.
Like, I'm burnt.
Anybody that would say, got one. It's just great. It's iconic. Who would say like it's that's so iconic? Yo, that is something that we should have been doing all along.
I think I have it. I'm not gonna.
Oh, there you go. All along, took the fall. You know what game Mike and I love more than any game in the world, Mike? What game? We'll play Mass Game. What game do you think I'm thinking? That was it? Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm just kidding.
Ape Escape.
Nah, that wasn't it.
Crash Team Racing.
That wasn't it.
Is it Gears of War 2 Horde on
We
Rails?
do love these things, but that's not it.
Is it more than anything?
Yeah, more than anything, it's our favorite game of all time.
Lord of the Rings.
Yes. No, it's not.
No. I feel like it is just stupid, but I don't know this. But I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I'll give you a hint. I'm definitely gonna die with a tattoo of it on my body.
Now I know he.
Left 4 Dead. Big time.
I don't know why, but for some reason
I'm gonna get Ellis and keep...
It's accurate, and for some reason it wasn't a good enough hint.
I'm gonna get oh my god. I'm gonna get
It really is like the best game of all time. Critically acclaimed.
It is. They nailed it. And it's always zombie killing season. And that is part of why it is
Our goal for the year 2022 is to kill 1 million zombies, and we're going to do it.
Alright, keep up the pace. We're doing it. I'm encouraging. I'm being an encouraging man. Oh my god, if I die, I will scream. There's no reason to. We don't have to kill these guys.
We gotta kill 2 more.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? Retreat, boys! Can't even do it. It's like it's the weirdest piece
Get
of...
to the tower, boys!
It's like the weirdest piece of my mouth.
Oh my god.
I can't help you there, Mike. Cannot help. And so I melt.
You have more health. Just go hit it.
Oh, yep. Ow, he slapped me! Oh my god. Okay, you got it.
Just parry.
Go, 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 you go, you go. Oh my god. You go. You go.
Go, go, go.
Alright, oh my god, please. Please work.
We still have to kill a boss. We can't get hit 1 time.
Oh my god, you're right. I forgot about that. We won't.
No, we won't.
No, we won't. I forgot about that. Yeah, we do. We do. Yes, we do. To kill a boss. This is a fun one.
Tequila Mockingbird.
Yeah, Tequila Mockingbird. I failed every single test that my teacher had put out for that when we were doing that book. Because I just did not like that book.
Oh, they gave us full health. Nice.
That's actually extremely respectable. And appreciated. My body. My body. Can I melt? Melt that man? Oh my god, I can't. Fuck. What a waste. Melt.
Perfect.
Melt the man. Oh, it's a couple seconds here. Alright, Mike, we're doing okay. No time to celebrate, job's not finished. That's a good yell, Elijah.
It is a good yell.
He was good, well casted. The whole movie was insanely
Oh, they nailed it.
Insanely well.
The only thing they bitched it on was having that man run
Well,
like
it's in-
Ian McKellen and him not turning around and slinging that over.
So bizarre. It happens in the movie too.
That-
Out of order.
I would have felt so good to be that guy. He's like, I got the vest. We're
Dude,
good.
imagine somebody piecing a movie together and putting some things out of order and being like, what? Like that's just the team, like the production team. You know, it's like it can happen. It can happen. It's like typos. Like it can happen, but it would be weird. It means they didn't watch it back. Like it would be so bizarre to not pass final production. Like
Yeah, no, because that implies they didn't even watch
if
it
they
one
right,
time.
there's got to be multiple people involved in the final cut. Like, or at least they weren't engaged in the story.
No.
Sequencing. And like we were talking about the other day, some things are filmed out of order, like those, and that's so crazy to me. Because it does feel like they filmed it in, like you would want to for the passion of the scene, but it's like, no, you don't need to.
No, you don't.
You just got to get into character for that scene.
Right.
Like, Dentor, please do not
That's the last time
report
we wanted
me
to do that for the whole game.
tonight. Tonight.
This is the last time of the game.
Last time, level 20.
Get copyright strikes.
All right, Mike, let's do this quick, and let's do this without a thought. Without a thought in my mind. You know the movie Napoleon Dynamite?
Never heard of it.
I don't either. What is it? I'm not. Was it a thing? I don't think it is.
Yeah.
We are good. We are good. Don't have we don't have any stress. We are not in distress. We are.
So we got like almost 4 minutes.
Mike and I really were ambitious on our guests for this.
Did I put 124?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
It's relatively ambitious, but it's good. It's a good goal to set. It was only
what happened if we didn't get caught up on that dragon?
Still can. No, it can't.
No, it can't, but
It can't, because
I'm saying
he's got to do his thing where he crawls around left.
it maybe could have if we didn't get held up.
Get back there,
If
you.
one cycle.
Get back there, you jerk.
Level.
Get back there. You are a jerk. You are stabbed tonight. Now he's going to be over here. Gollum. They named him Gollum because that's the sound he makes. That's the sound he makes. Like, what? Talking about?
What does that mean?
Yeah, like, like it's hilarious. And then they like replicated. They were like, yeah, look at him. He's hilarious. He's BS. He's BS. He's backing up. The man is pissed, and so we must.
The pressure. It's all come down to this. We will exterminate
That was
all
nice.
of evil in this entire Middle Earth.
We're doing okay so far. Not to jinx, I'm gonna knock on the wood again. Because we are here, we are not here to be hexed again. There are people in Italy that take that very seriously. They pay to get themselves unhexed.
Yeah, 100%.
It's a real thing, people.
There are people that, if you
Superstitious.
that believe that had you said that in the very first
Right.
poll, that this run would have been over. It would have never have counted.
You can't be saying things like that. People at work truly believe it. They truly believe it. And they've seen it. Like, these are people that are older. They have experienced it. It's like, you're saying that at that age, that means, like, you have proof to back it on this. Or you just have never been willing to try.
Yeah,
If not, like, let it play out. Me and Mike have let it play out, and we have lost those. We have lost those playthroughs. So
also won, so it
Yeah.
goes either way. So, like, I don't know. It's one of these things.
and so we must. This is getting insane.
It really is. I mean, he's just not interested in moving. We're clapping him with the sword. I
Okay.
mean,
Oh my God, he's such a jerk. He did that on purpose.
he really did.
3 more times. Sorry, everybody. We're doing our best. We're doing our best. I wake up, I apologize, and then I brush my teeth. That's part of who I am.
And then I keep apologizing. It's only halfway done.
I'm only halfway done. I wish I had a toothbrush that played a song while I brush, so I know how long to brush.
You could. My toothbrush has an automatic 2-minute timer. It'll just
Really?
turn off after 2 minutes. That's it.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of the good electric ones do these days.
Dude, Andy's toothbrush is
We're dead.
$200.
We should. What?
We
Really?
Definitely.
200 is a lot.
It's the most expensive.
So you gotta care about your teeth as
Statistically. Well, it's because his
Bro,
girlfriend is.
we
a
gotta get
dentist.
this 2 more times within, what was it, 27:30?
Yeah, like a minute.
I think it was 27:30
I think
last
it was
time.
like 50. I think it was like almost.
I have it written down.
Well, one of us is wrong.
One of us is dead. Island.
Like, it's a joke, right? He just.
I know, really. He's just a jerk. I almost feel like one person should do it. It's weird.
I mean, he is just like not interested in moving.
Nah, this is such a bad one. We did it really well one time. This is just bad.
The problem is like the standard was so high because we nailed it. Like,
We did.
God, this is so frustrating that this is the last level.
I know. I know.
It's minutes,
We should almost do this first.
honestly. That was 2 minutes just to hit him that one time.
That sucked. That sucked. Oh, we blow. It's alright. It's still sub 130, but it's.
That is always the goal, but Jesus fucking Christ.
I know. I feel that way. Ow, bitch slapped. Oh my God. Please. Return the man. Return the man. He had a plan.
Is this a joke? I literally am just.
Alright.
That was the most unenjoyable fight I've ever gone in any
there was
game.
nothing fun about that.
In any fucking game. That was the most unenjoyable fight, but we did.
We got through it. And it's not a bad time. We hate ourselves because you spend all that time. You spend an hour and a half
Yeah, literally.
getting to that spot, and
And then hitting him 250 times in a row, and him just deciding.
I mean, you guys saw it. You saw
Could've
the
stayed
issue.
there.
You saw why we're a little irritated. It's hard to feel these messages.
Not irritated.
It is. It's hard. It's hard, but guys, you saw it. You saw it.
Because I feel like we had
you saw
no
the direct.
control. We did.
That's
thanks for
submitted
doing
time.
this.
Thank you for joining us. Anybody wants to try to beat that record? That is why we love competition. But don't be too good. That would just
Yeah,
be-
don't be.
don't strafe and don't you know don't
Bunny hop.
don't yeah please
No tassing.
no strats. Just get out of here.
Just make it fun.
Make it fun. Get out there. Get a buddy. Get a pal.
Get a pal.
Play Lord of the Rings. Return to the Kings.
Even if you don't have a friend, just play the game.
Play the game.
Watch the movie.
Set the solo scroll.
We'll never play this game again. I don't know
Farewell,
why I'm
everybody,
playing
we're
this
done.
much.
Farewell, everybody.
Farewell.
It's over.
It's over.
Now we might.